can you stand without stumbling? Come on up and do it.
Ladies and gentlemen, our next matchup is a captain's warm-up match for the main event, which has a 15-minute time limit. Introducing first, representing the Communist Coalition, ladies and gentlemen, Doberman!
Oklahoma's in the United States, and I just heard you chanting USA. All right?
Now, Lee Fang, you had let me know that you had a message for all of these folks here in NAWA's arena.
Of course I do. You see, you dumb, idiotic Americans are letting the oil spill ruin everything. But guys, guess what? It's okay. You see, you guys get everything from China anyways. You'll be no seafood from us soon enough. Alright?
Hey, look at me when I'm talking to you. All right? I'm going to make it real short and sweet. I'm out here to do one thing, and that's disable you. So you cannot be involved in the main event. We only got your partner to worry about. Simple and sweet. You ain't walking out of here after this match.
Yeah!
Believe it. Believe it.
You know what? Doberman, I know why they cheer for you. Because you sound just like them. Hey, bad news, pal. You're the one that I'm taking out. And then all that's left is the guy that mowed my lawn, Barbara. So come on with it.
Bring him out.
Your policy, USA! USA!
Rough and tumble combination in here with Lee Fang and the Doberman.
6:41. I've got a timer going.
Doberman in his brute force and Lee Fang in his technical skill. Although you know you can't really discount Doberman's technical skill as well. Quite a mat wrestler himself.
Well, I think the one thing that Doberman needs to make sure that he is very aware of is those feet of fury that Lee Fang is very well known to bring, as I believe you said once upon a time, kicks out of nowhere to disable, even defeat the one half of the NAWA's Tag Team Champions, Doberman.
You know, like you say, Nigel. You know, we've been watching Lee Fang for quite a while now, and the thing that does amaze the most about him, you know, he's not the biggest crayon in the box, but let me tell you, those feet that he's got make him 10 foot tall. Yes, he could definitely bring them feet from nowhere, from flat on his back, from up on the top rope, wherever he's at, he can hit you with a foot.
He certainly is one of the more dangerous competitors. I think the only person who might give him a run for his money might very well be his tag team partner, the Russian Destroyer, making the Communist Coalition a very, very destructive tag team in our ring here at the NAWA Arena.
You know, you got a guy from Oklahoma and a guy from China. Here they are trading European uppercuts.
Well, as I recall, a regular legitimate uppercut is against the rules.
What are you scared? Come on!
Doberman calling out Li Fang, and Li Fang coming out with a boot. Doberman with a few kicks of himself, and then unceremoniously stomps on Li Fang's foot.
Well, I guess if the man relies on his feet as his arsenal, the easiest way to dismantle that arsenal is to dismantle the foot. So, as unusual as a foot stomp is in a ring, I guess it's probably the most legitimate maneuver he can do against Li Fang.
Doberman with Li Fang in the corner, with his foot pressed firmly against his throat. Fixing up in a high heel out of the turnbuckle. Li Fang felt that from the top of his spine to the bottom of his spine. Doberman with the cover of count of 2. Li Fang able to kick out before referee James was able to get the 3 count on him. Li Fang with a back kick on the Doberman. And then jumped up and kicked him right in the back of the head.
Once again, those feet of fury coming into play.
Li Fang choking Doberman now, and Doberman certainly turning red there from the lack of oxygen to the brain, but he's finally working his way back up to his knees. Crowd hollering USA, certainly giving Li Fang a hard time. Li Fang though turns his attention from his opponent. Now he gets back on the Doberman. Spinning neck breaker by Li Fang. Keeps it hooked. Comes back in. Not exactly sure what that was.
It looks almost as if he was performing some form of neck breaker, dropping Doberman right on his knee. Very innovative move by Li Fang.
Both men down on their knees, trading punches now. Doberman up to his feet.
Doberman pulling Li Fang up by the head and nose. Certainly when you're in the ring, even with one half of the tag team champions, one of the most important things to do is to make sure that you're paying 110% attention to your opponent, because he didn't get that belt by simply resting on his laurels. And if Li Fang hopes to have
2
victory...
headbutts by Doberman. Li Fang down. I don't know. It certainly stunned Li Fang, but it looks like it's also taking a little bit of damage on the Doberman.
Another vicious headbutt to the chest on Li Fang by the Doberman.
Looks like he put his forehead right in his sternum, Nigel. Li Fang able to grab the bottom rope to break up the count from the referee.
Another attempt on a pinfall by Doberman. This time Li Fang kicking out at 2. Reverse chin lock with Doberman's knee into the mid-back of Li Fang. And Li Fang with those very talented feet of his, using them to grab the rope.
Able to grab the ropes with his feet. Not only can he bring a kick from nowhere, he can save himself as well.
Very lovely kick to the back of the head by Li Fang.
Springboard off the second rope, out of the corner, bringing a kick to the back of the head of the Doberman with a very arrogant cover himself there. You know,
it's hard to tell from this vantage point, but I believe that Doberman was trying to take a bite out of Li Fang.
Trying to eat a little Chinese, I think.
PF Chang says nothing on him. Doberman kicks the legs out from underneath Li Fang, but Li Fang just barely manages to use his legs and swing Doberman down to the
Somersault kick. You know, at the beginning of the match, Nigel Li Fang was trying to match Doberman punch for punch. Found out that he wasn't able to have very much success with that, but he's went to his feet here the last several minutes of the match and has found quite a bit of success in that strategy. Now he's got the Doberman locked in a figure 4 leg lock. Working him around in the ring, working him around.
I saw that. Don't let me see that again.
Nigel, I'm not sure. I think referee James probably should have made him break that hold.
Probably should have made a break on that hold, but I think even though referee James said he saw it, I think what he's doing more is relying on the fact that the fans are trying to let him know exactly what's going on, and relying on the fact that the middle ropes.
Doberman now's got the knee pad of Li Fang pulled down. A few shots with the fist to the knee, and then he bit him.
Probably the most unorthodox reversal I've ever seen with a figure 4, but if it works, don't fix it, as they say.
Doberman didn't win the NAWA tag team titles by not playing dirty pool when it's necessary.
Doberman going for the 3, came up with 2, and he's arguing with the referee James. Now looks to be cutting off the circulation and the oxygen.
Hey, there's a killer here, and I just want to tell you guys and the people, take a look at Li Fang's head. He looks like a Chinaman sweating doing a Chinese laundry.
Thank you, Killer, for the colorful comments.
Wisdom from the great man himself.
Can you top that?
Not at all. Can't top it at all. Series of kicks by Li Fang onto the one half of the tag team champions.
Both combatants still fighting tooth and nail. Doberman able to grab Li Fang and pull him up.
Very nice reversal for a very untenable position as Doberman sends Li Fang crashing to the mat.
Referee James with a count of 2.
Li Fang able to kick out. Makes you wonder if perhaps maybe the Communist Coalition might have a shot at winning the belt, securing them around their waist this evening.
Doberman with a
looks like a
sleeper hold on Li Fang. Li Fang finally able to come up.
Ooh, and a return jawbreaker from Li Fang, knocking the one half of the tag team champions to the mat. Both men look very, very worn and beaten at this point, Bull. And looks like Li Fang with his shining wizard, but almost an aerial baseball slide as he just flattens himself out.
Ladies and gentlemen, there are 60 seconds remaining in this match.
5, 6, come on, Doberman. 7.
Now, I think it's very interesting to note, Bull, at the beginning of this match, no one was cheering for Doberman in the least. Everyone was booing him and giving him just as much difficult time as they were giving Li Fang. but now you hear scattered amongst the fans, cheers for Doberman. You can do it, Doberman. Come on, Doberman. It's actually very impressive to see how Doberman has gone ahead and reversed his
15
fortunes.
seconds left in this match. Both combatants fighting furiously now, trying to win. Li Fang with a kick. 5, 4 seconds left.